Welcome back everyone to episode 25 of our Death Stranding 2 Let's Play series here on the PlayStation 5. As always, this is your host, Free Nachos, back again. And our mission is to bring another distribution center onto the Chiral Network. So we're going to head, I believe it's north. And go ahead and trek into some uncharted territory. They did tell us that there were some reports of BTs in the area. So we have weapons and grenades and gear for that purpose. And we are carrying some large cargo that cannot be submerged. So if we go into water with the cargo, it's going to take some damage. So we're going to want to avoid water. Obviously avoid BTs. I brought extra ladders and climbing anchors just because I didn't know what we were going to get. I assumed we were going to get some rivers. But that is our direction. Maybe we ought to give this area a wide berth. This is where we had gone into that tar current before.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
That's what I was hoping. Go. Our first stealth kill. Let's keep moving. Take a drink. Ah, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and use that bridge. Someone was kind enough to build over there. We do also have blood grenades, so I could take him out that way too. I need to. I'm not even going to bother scanning for any extra cargo, just because I want to stay as light as possible and stick to the main mission. hey. Actually, this is where I'm headed, right? F2 south. Now, see, now I'm immediately going back on what I said. Well, since we're going that way, I don't want to pick up any items that aren't already where we're headed. If that makes sense. I have a feeling we're going to get at least one more river, but we'll see. Yep. But this one's easily crossed. Go ahead and use our ladder. Looks like a straight shot from here. Oh, there's another river. See if we can find the short, shallow portion. Now we should be able to gun it.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn in. I'll bring him onto the Chiral Network first, right? 0%. Necrobiotes and security team uniform. Confirm.
I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. This cargo looks like it's fresh from the fabricator. Impressive work.
What is that?
This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it down. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, alright? Alright. Go ahead and put us on the Chiral Network.
Whew, we still got a ways to go. Samson Hook. Oh, we got another fast travel station. Beautiful. Combat boots. Sticky cannon, a weapon component for the pickup off-roader. Automatically detects and collects nearby cargo, placing on the cargo shelf. What? It's amazing. Heavy machine gun. A weapon component for the off-roader. Automatically fires on people that's at enemies within range. Type of damage inflicted changes depending on the target.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
Okay. Necrobiotes, all that useful?
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
Alright.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed.
Alright. Sounds like I know where we're going.
Feels good.
That was weird.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, let's get an update on our new friend.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
They're starting to get friendly. Nightmare or real life?
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knott was hit hard, and their Chiral printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
The Chiral printer takes precedence over expanding the network. Can we check our messages? I don't know if we can do it from this view. Let's go to the surface. Oh, it's at the distribution center, not here. Okay, let's take a look.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Okay, let's take a look. Recover aid packages. Deliver all aid packages and chiral printer parts to F1. Jesus, all the way back to F1? We're gonna be heavy. Holy shit. Unfold carrier and load cargo. Okay, that's max for that. Oh, we're gonna need to take a vehicle. They're gonna want us to take a vehicle, aren't they? Clearly, they want us to take a vehicle. All right. Load onto the off-roader. All right, that should be fine. Let's see what equipment we can fabricate. Looks like we might be facing some resistance here. Okay, we can't do anything to the vehicle. Let's see. And it's too expensive. Okay, I think we just head out.
Vehicle ready. Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. We are connected to the Chiral Network now. So in theory, I can just kind of follow this monorail. As long as I have enough charge. But no doubt we're going to be going through some enemy territory. I can boost, but that messes with my battery. It's gonna be tricky.
Well, I know you're tired, dear. So I'll shut the door and leave. Pour a glass of white champagne. Pour it on the TV screen.
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
Put your dresses in a row. Take the blonde with the blue bow. In a city I don't know. In a city I don't know.
Good morning to you.
Okay. Imagine doing this without a vehicle.
Now entering Chiral Network coverage.
There we go. Seeing some smoke. I'm surprised, no combat.
Just a bit further now.
Out of order. Does that mean I have to offload everything? "17 of 17, confirm."
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo. You took excellent care of this cargo. It really shows. We were right to count on you.
Okay, new song unlock. Upgrade our star rating.
You never give it less than your all, and we're forever in your debt. Please
Battery
accept
life.
this data as an expression of our gratitude.
A vehicle component that increases battery capacity can be fitted into both trackers and backup. Multiple units can be equipped for the... So how do you equip them, though? In the garage, somehow? Firmware update.
We've upped the quantity of materials we keep on hand for you. Don't hesitate to use as many as you like.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Other folks nearby?
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knob? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors.
Right, best head off.
You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the D3 Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Alright guys, well, we're going to go ahead and cut the episode there. When we continue, we're going to figure out how to get back to our most recent addition to the Chiral Network way out there. Can't even see them on my compass here. Oh, they're way over here. We're going to figure out how to get to F2 South, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and end it here. So, guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.